Welcome to 5150 Adventures, where today my plan got all jumbled up. So, as of last night, we were going to work on the Peterbilt, but it is pretty cold. I know I'm in a t-shirt. It is what it is, but a lot of what we need to do, we need to have it running, and I don't want to fight it trying to get it started. So, we're going to hold off on that for a minute. So what we're going to do is work on the race truck. Well, last night I found 2 race seats that fit the description of what I need for my truck for sale. The guy's gonna shoot me a heck of a deal, worth me spending the day to go up there, get them, turn around, come back. So we're gonna go up there, get those, come back, and then we'll work on the race truck the rest of the day, so that we can get further ahead, I guess. And then sometime this week we got to get a bunch of scrap out of this yard, because I'm running out of room. So, well, we head on down the road to go to Denver so we can get me some race seats.
Ángel la ciencia.
Dump the clutch and hit the gas, I never finish last. Your girl is all up on me, homie, I'ma smash. If it ain't about the cash, you better cut the chat. You better cut the chat, you better cut the chat. Dump the clutch and hit the gas, I never finish last. Your girl is all up on me, homie, I'ma smash. If it ain't about the cash, you better cut the chat. You better cut the chat. You better cut the check. The money it talks, the bullshit it walks. Dripped upon my head and my socks, I got it on lock. Popping the tops, taking these shots. Sipping Corona, no virus. Fucking it up, busting it up. Not giving a fuck if that's your bitch. You better keep a leash, homie. I keep it up on me in case you got a problem. Keeping extra clips up in the column of the Jeep. And yes, the people riding with me packing heat. High risk, we rolling deep. Talk is cheap, you better mean what you say. I don't play all them games. Never rapping no games, just keeping it 100. C10 is the name. You better keep it out your mouth, bitch. You better keep it out your mouth, dumb motherfucker. Dump the clutch and hit the gas, I never finish last. Your girl is all up on me, homie, I'ma smash. If it ain't about the cash, you better cut the chat. You better cut the chat. You better cut the chat. Dump the clutch and hit the gas, I never finish last. Your girl is all up on me, homie, I'ma smash. If it ain't about the cash, you better cut the chat. You better cut the chat. You better cut the chat.
Talk is cheap, I let my actions speak. High risk to the team, I'm the owner, see. OD for a reason, a piece of the Bible that you never seen. The one that you see in your sleep, the demon, the alpha, omega, my flavor is sick. Know my style is wild. Make your bitch go down, you a fucking clown. I'm from the dirty south, screaming damn loud. Fuck if you like me now, cause the boss is out. And we ballin' loud, blowing chronic clouds, overdosing, I'm out.
Well, we made it up here to Denver. We got the seats. Really cool dude, firefighter. Gave us a really good deal on them. We got them both in the back seat right here. Now to get it home and get the seats out of my race truck so that we can get these mocked up and see how they're going to look in there. So stay tuned while we drive all the way back to Pueblo from Denver so we can cut the seat out of the truck and see how she looks. Alrighty, so we made it back here to the shop. We got the seats. I went home really quick, tested the covers on them. Covers will work perfectly. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of here into the shop, and we're going to pull my truck forward or whatever so that we can get the old bench seat out of it that is welded in there. Definitely not an NHRA approved deal. So that we can set those seats in so we can see how they look. So I'm going to put it on another time lapse as we start getting all this ready so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so we cleaned out in front of the truck. We've cleaned out inside of the truck. For the most part, what we're going to do is, and I got to try getting the light on here. Anyways, I can't do that. Well, anyways, right in here, it's welded here. There's a weld here and a weld here. And then on the other side, I believe it's just one weld across here and here. So we're going to get that done so that we can get it out and get those fitted in and see about how high I want it or how high I need to go, or vice, you know, front, back, up, down, left, right, blah, 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 blah. We'll know more once we get the roll cage put into it, but this will get us an idea roughly about where we're wanting to be with it. And then it'll also allow me to move my shifter to a more comfortable spot instead of sitting slouched like this and I'll be able to have it like right here where I can actually shift it, because that is a slap shifter or ratchet shifter, whatever you want to call it. So we'll be able to use that more efficiently, especially since we're going with a turbo 400 now. Starting to reveal everything that we're doing. With that being said, we got parts on the way for the engine. I'll kind of let you guys know what this is going to be turned into. We're going turbo this year, and not just uno, but dos. I have the turbos at the house. I will pull them out tonight, set them up so that you can see them. They're 67, 62s. I'm probably going to overcam this, because why not? Let's put a stage 4 twin turbo cam in it and do all the upgrades that I can do to the trunnions, valve springs, push tubes or push rods, and the new lifters. And then we'll flip it upside down and re-bearing it for the season, because there was a little bit of bearing material in there that I'm pretty sure it came from the rods and mains. It is what it is. It's 300,000 miles. So as of right now, our update for you guys is we are going twin turboed. We are going to use a turbo 400, and we are going to change a bunch of things on how this is set up.
Goodwill.
Welcome to 2023, bitches. It's how real life, how rich shit.
Hey, Will, this shit is fucking
Cool
cool.
with the guys yelling out who want beef. Anybody could get it, EBK up in the streets. Southside savages hit you up in your sleep. Didn't mama tell you that's when fucking demons creep? Posted outside, know where you lay. Demons in my head tell me take you out today. Big ass chop with the beam. Can wait till I catch him, I'ma put him on a tee. And these internet gangsters ain't nothing like me. I'll drop a fucking addy, pull up, we can meet. Respect is everything, homie, run your mouth and you get beat. When you dissing on the deck, it's already too deep. I'ma leave it at.
Yep. Oh, heck. Now, we just need one more set of seat belts. I'll take the ones that I used last year, put them on the passenger side, put brand new ones on the driver's side, and put a roll cage in this thing. And I think we'll be almost set. So let us get these set in here one at a time and get that out, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. Well, it's happened. We officially have 2 race seats in the race truck. Does that make it officially a race truck? Probably not. But I'll tell you what, both those seats combined are maybe an eighth of the weight of that monstrosity out there. These seats are probably, what do you think, 14 pounds? 18 pounds?
Not even that. 10 pounds each.
Maybe 10 pounds each. So pretty much we just lost 100 and What do you think, 170 pounds that seat is?
170, 175.
Yeah, so about 170, 175 pounds we just lost just by changing seats. It's amazing what just one little thing can do for one other thing, you know? But like I said, these seat belts here, these ones will go onto that side for the passenger. I'll get new ones for my side. I have not decided what I'm doing in the center here. I mean, I definitely want to bring my shifter back a little bit, but I got room. I could put a nitrous bottle there if I wanted to, but probably not. Kind of like it being in the back, but like I said, we got that part done. Now we just got to get underneath here, and you see all that heater box stuff has got to come out next. So, on to the next thing. Oh man, I feel like... So, I just got to thinking about something. This is the first time since we've had the truck, I think, that for one, the seat will be centered up where the driver needs to be 100%. And two, the passenger won't have to be sitting on pretty much the doghouse for them to ride with me. It won't be all awkward. I guess we're just making moves. Is that what the rich kids call it? Making moves? One thing I am going to do, and this might drive people crazy, but I am going to keep the gun racks in here. The guy that his grandpa owned the truck, he requested that if I could, please leave them in there. And so I'm going to. He also asked that if they were going to get taken out, if he could have them back. But I'm not going to keep them just so he can't have them. I'm going to keep them in there because he asked if we could keep them in there because that is a cool, nostalgic thing. This was a truck his grandpa bought. He had those in there, and I think it'd be cool to keep them with the truck. It's pretty cool that I met the guy. Well, I've known the guy that owned his grandpa owned the truck. I knew him very well. I've known him for years. And just met up one day. I was like, hey, I think this is your grandpa's truck. He's like, heck yeah, like it is. Well, how easy was that, Steven? That was 3 bolts and get it out of there.
Yeah.
Right on. So, now what we're going to do is attempt to make us a template so I could take it home, and my carbon fiber and all that stuff should be in tonight so that I can make a plate to block those 2 holes. I believe those are the only 2 holes I have to worry about because that pulled fresh here in from the top of the cowl, I believe. I'm going to confirm that in the next couple of days about that hole, but these 2 here, I am good to make a template for. Because once I make that template, I need to mark where I could put my positive and negative pass-throughs in at the highest point. Hopefully up here. That way those wires will come all the way up, go in through, and then go to everything else in there. So what we did find is on that one piece we took out from the inside, there's this rubber gasket here, and it came out oh so slightly. So I know that it goes in a certain way. So now I got to figure out which part of this is going to be up so that I know where that's going to go inside there. Somehow, some way, probably kind of like that dish, I guess. I don't know. Let me come back over here. Okay, so technically it sits in like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that's how it's supposed to sit in there. I'm going to... Do you have a Sharpie on you or a pen? I'm going to take a picture of this just like this, and then I will know that this is the top part and that is the bottom part. Alright guys, so we're going to call it a day today. The sun's starting to go down. It's starting to get chilly. This cold front that's been in here at night has been something else. So we got the seats in, got the old seat out, we got the heater box HVAC stuff out. I got me a template so that I can build me a proper block off plate for my 2 holes there. And I have everything at the house. I think everything at the house, including a crimper, so I can start doing my wiring. So with that, share this video, like, subscribe. I promise we'll get back on the big truck stuff here pretty soon. We didn't have nothing to do today. Work slow. It's wintertime. So we just figured we'd tackle a couple things on this. It's kind of cool that this guy had 2 of the seats that I needed. Actually, he has 3 more up there, but he has 2 of the seats that I needed available. Went and got them this morning. Got them figured out. Now all we got to do is get ready for the roll cage and start getting wiring done. So you guys have a good one, and thank everybody for helping me get over 100 subscribers. That is awesome. I know it doesn't sound a lot compared to some guys out there, but I've been going steady with YouTube on and off for a year now of this truck, and just started with that other one, so it really helps. But thank you, and like I said, like, subscribe, and see you later.